day everyone, it's Jen here from Chila Star. Okay, so today's reading is our yes or no pick a card. So have any question in your mind, remembering again that there's a timing sometimes to play. So try not to ask like, will I get this on Tuesday or something. I mean, if it's, will I get a job, or will I hear from my soulmate, or will I win the lottery? Again, there's a timing to it. So even if it says yes, it doesn't mean it's going to happen straight away. Okay, so yes, go choose your piles and I will chat to you soon. Okay, so here is your piles. So this is for pile number one. Those of you who are choosing pile number one, it has the starfish or star. Pile number two is a aeroplane. Pile number three, oh gosh, pile number three is the four-leaf clover. And pile number four, a spade. Okay, I didn't choose these per piles. I literally closed my eyes and each trinket came up. But doesn't there could be a meaning to them somewhere along the line. I mean, the spade could mean digging yourself out of a current situation, or digging a hole for yourself. I don't know. But anyway, these are your piles. So don't allow the trinket. If you feel drawn to a pile but you don't like the trinket, then just sit and think about it a little bit. It may still be your pile. Don't go according to the trinket at all times. Okay, sometimes close your eyes, look at each one of these and see which one resonates to you the most. Okay, so you may pause the video, but I'm going to start with pile number one. Hello, pile number one. For those of you who have chosen the star, this is your reading. Okay, so I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to go into your yes or no's first, and then I'm going to pull additional cards to find out why. Okay, so there could be a passionate love affair you may be asking about. It could be anything you're passionate about. So this is a passionate new beginning. You may be asking about life changes. You may be asking about business ideas, something to do with work. It doesn't have to be anything to do with love. Okay. You could be the soulmate. Okay, so it could be a love situation. The soulmate could be your soul tribe, soul partnerships, business partnerships, family tribes, soul people. Okay, it doesn't have to be love situation. Okay, this is about you waiting. You've done all the hard work, and now you're just waiting for your ships to come in. But you're honing in a little bit too much, you guarding a little bit too much on a situation. So you're wanting a situation to happen, but maybe, for example, you're guarding resources, or there's, you may be a bit closed off. So if it's a love situation, you may be too closed off for the situation to come through. If it's a financial situation, then you're holding too tightly onto your coins, or onto your ideas, or you closed off from something. So just watch that. Okay, there's been a little bit of petty fights or petty arguments in the situation. You may feel like it's just, there's not a lot of harmony in the situation. Okay, there's a need for a little bit of give and take in the situation. I'm just trying to move it over. So there's just a need for balancing, maybe balancing the budget, or balancing your finances, or just balancing your give and take. Be careful, there's a little bit of betrayal around you. This can either be self-deception, or maybe someone around you is trying to get away with something. So this is just someone who's just trying to get away with something. Okay, so just have a look. There's a situation that you need to move. Maybe you're needing to move away from this deception in some way or form. This is a need for you to change direction. You could be leaving a partnership, you could be leaving a job, or you could just be leaving a situation that was once deceptive. Okay, something that wasn't working in harmony. You're dealing with a lot of nightmares at the moment, a lot of perhaps depression. You just got things are weighing you down. This is also, possibly the end, so that's the good thing. Okay, these are just additional cards that I have to help me establish the yes or no. Okay, so we have got, for any of you who is asking, there is a romantic person around you, possibly someone who's a possible fling, or someone who is fleety, and they are more in love with the idea of love rather than an actual committed relationship. For others, there is possibly some lawyers involved, or someone who's possibly a lawyer and advocate that's possibly around. And somewhere in the middle, there's a little bit of someone who's more emotionally balanced. Could be someone who's very good at listening, and that could perhaps help the situation. Okay, so as far as your yes or no is concerned, at the moment I'm getting a no. Okay, I think you're needing to balance maybe perhaps some of your energies. There's a need for something to end, or there's a need for you to walk away from something. Okay, so whatever the deception is, but all in all, I am going to get you some cards. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't be shuffling these cards out. Okay, so you've got the Page of Earth. So there's some good news coming in. Okay, so maybe it's not too sure, but maybe there's just a no for now. But there's something that's more challenging, something that's maybe you just need to learn a little bit from the situation. Once you've learned your lessons from the situation, something better or something good is coming in. Okay, this is time for you to be a little bit more patient. Okay, the Three of Earth again. It's coming in just to say that the power of creativity, recognized for very high quality work, and to be a team player. So right now it's time to, be with people, be a team player. If it's a love situation, then there may be a third party situation, which means, either you or the person you're wanting is involved with someone else. And that needs to be worked out first. Okay, there's something that you need to walk away from before this can become a yes. Okay, this is the Six of Earth, so it's come up again in your reading, and it's got you gifts of money, time, or a new career opportunity may be coming your way. You may be receiving a loan in order to pay off your debts. Okay, so if that helps in any situation. And then we've got this card that says, don't give up, protect what you have created, have courage and believe in yourself. Okay, so I think it's what it's saying is that there's need to be careful. There's something that has to leave. Okay, so whether it's a love situation, whether it's a certain person, there's a bit of deceptiveness, so that situation or deception has to leave. So you have to leave it, or that thing has to leave in whatever way or form, and you need to kind of learn the lessons from the situation. Once you are ready to learn the lessons and you understand the lessons that come with it, then you'll find that perhaps this partnership or this team player, as I said, if it's a third party, then it might be, if it's in a love situation, someone has to leave a third party. In other words, they have to break up with or end a relationship with someone, maybe you or another person, before you guys can get together. But it's not time to give up. Okay, have the courage, believe in yourself, have a little bit of patience. There's a lot of money here, so if it's a money situation, a new career or opportunities might come in, or there's going to be gifts of money, or some kind of loan will be paid off, or loan will come in to help you. Okay, so it may look dismal for now, but this could just literally mean that it's for now. I am going to pull a love tarot romantic angels card, just in case for some of you who are wanting some kind of love answer. Oops, okay, so this one's to come out. Okay, so there is a past life relationship around you. Okay, And there's also this is unrequited love. So for those of you who are in a situation, maybe the unrequited love is the person you need to leave behind. This is saying that there's not enough attraction or chemistry in a situation in order for things to keep going, okay? But there is someone around you with the soulmate card that you may feel in a love situation that this person is a soulmate because it's got you, a past love relationship. You have known each other before. So there may be someone around you who, you feel really connected to for some way and you don't understand why. And this is telling you, explaining why, because this person is a soulmate of yours. But there's something you need to leave behind in order to get this. Okay, so when you are ready to leave, and again, I think it's a third party situation, and I might be wrong. Look, you might still be mentally attached to something that's unrequited, which means it's just, there's not enough to keep you guys together. And maybe it's just a mental thing. But when you're ready to leave that, you can then begin a soulmate connection, okay? If it's a money situation, then as I said, then there's still unrequited. Something is, there's not enough chemistry, or there's something that's going on that will prevent this situation. And again, with the deception card there, just look around you, look to where this deception could be. Once you take this deceptive, fighting, unharmonious situation out, I think something better will come in, a better partnership that can help you, okay? For some of you, it's just leaving a dead-end job, people that are sucking you dry, and once you leave that job, then something better is going to come your way. Okay, so there is something better for you, pile number one, so I hope you haven't clicked off already. I'm now going to go on to pile number two. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number two. Maybe there's something you need to leave or travel or interesting, not too sure. Anyway, let's have a look. Okay, so we have something that's either deep love or a love connection, a beginning of something that's happy, something that makes you feel good, or the conception of something. There's been a bit of planning delays in your situation. You're just kind of waiting for the signal to move. For some of you, there's been a bit of heartache, a bit of a breakup, or there's just been some kind of breakdown in communication in the situation. There may be possibly a little bit of not, ignoring what's happening, or possibly being a bit bored. Maybe you feel like you've missed out on an opportunity, or you're focusing and not seeing opportunities around. There's definitely a sense of being left out in the cold, or maybe you feel like you've been the left out in the cold card, if you haven't seen it before. So basically, either you feel like someone has dumped you and left you, hence the breakup. So maybe perhaps there was a love situation for some, and there was some kind of delays. Maybe you guys aren't communicating, and there's been breakup or breakdown in communication, and so it's left you feeling pretty like you don't really want maybe to take other love offers because you're waiting for this person perhaps, but this person's left you out, and they make you feeling left out in the cold. In a financial situation, it could be a loss of something. So it could be a loss of a job or loss of money, something that's made you feel like you don't know about other offers, and you're feeling a bit bored, and this is the left on the cold, to lack of money, feeling like you don't see the light in your situation. Okay, there is a bit of moving on that needs to happen here. So take whatever resonates, whether it's in love, you need to move on from this heartache, or try to move on from the breakup. Put the past behind you. Whatever this loss is, there's a need for you to try to move on from it. Okay, you may be defending yourself, or feeling very defendant right now within the situation, or feel like you have to stand up for yourself in some way or form. You could be pushing people back. Again, there could be a offer of love, or an offer of jobs, or people trying to offer to help you, and you maybe perhaps are pushing them back, and you're battling to see your way out of the situation. Okay. Pile number 2, I mean, yeah, so this is a no, and I think it's because of the fact that, yeah, you don't want, or you maybe not knowingly want people to help you. You're still quite stuck in a situation. You could still be dealing with a heartache, and you're not ready to move on, for example. I'm not really too sure what your question is, but I am going to try and get you some other cards. Let's try and see what else we can find here. Because you're obviously very stuck in your head. You're not really too sure. You may be either defending your viewpoint or defending yourself. You're trying to move on from something. You're ignoring. You may be bored. Let's just see what we've got here. Okay, so it's got here. Okay, so yes, there's definitely be an ending. So here's an end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better. Okay, so you may be recovering from an addiction. Okay, so for some of you it's an addiction. It doesn't have to be in a physical, like an alcoholic or smoking or anything like that. The addiction could be addicted to a certain person, addicted to a certain way of life, addicted to certain things that you keep on doing, addicted to different cycles that you keep doing. Okay, so like I said, just take that as whatever resonates. Okay, so it's telling you to focus, communicate with vision, and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So someone might be coming in that can help you in the situation. If not, then it's a time for you to be a little bit more ambitious. You need to be, a little bit more motivated, perhaps. Maybe you just need to. It's the way you'll get out of this is by trying to be a little bit more motivated. Funny that came out and I have shuffled in the previous pile. Okay, so don't give up. Protect what you've created. Have the courage and believe in yourself. So it may just be the fact that you don't have enough faith in yourself, okay? And that's why you don't know how to get out of the situation. Maybe you're holding on to certain people because you feel like you can't do better, or you worried that you won't be able to do better. And this is saying, you can do better. Okay, and spend some time alone in meditation, and this will definitely help you. It will bring you the answers that you need. Okay, you've come into your own new partnership or contracts. Okay, continue to move forward, so things will start to move forward. I think once you've spent a little bit of time alone, work on yourself, work on how you feel about yourself, even in a job situation. You may feel like you're just getting not good enough job offers. Maybe they're saying you need to be a little bit more ambitious, you need to be a little bit more motivated. Maybe you're being a little bit too idealistic, for example. Maybe understanding that the job situation at this moment might be you have to take on a job that's less than what you actually want, or less than what you need to earn for now, just to kind of pay the bills. I'm not too sure. Don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself a little bit more and have hope. Please don't lose hope at this time, even though things seem hopeless. Stay optimistic, stay on your path. Things will improve and get better for you. Okay, for those of you who are perhaps asking about love, I'm going to grab a love oracle. If the job or career situation you're asking, it's only a no, because you just need to, as I said, maybe have a little bit more ambition. Maybe you need to be a little bit more motivated and not focus on the job losses or that you've dealt with. Try and let that go and move forward. Believe in yourself, no matter how it feels. Being left out in the cold is a sucky feeling either which way, whether it's a job or losing your job. It's still that sucky feeling. I get that, I really do. But if you keep on staying in that woe is me energy, you're never going to find a new job. Okay, so new love came out in reverse, and I don't read this as reversals, but I think that right now a new love is not really going to be good for you. I think perhaps because maybe you still need to believe in yourself, and I think if you had to bring out a new love right now, it wouldn't be a good thing. But once you've spent some time by yourself, worked on yourself, made yourself feel better, made yourself feel like that you are actually worthy, this new love will then enter your life. Okay, hope this made sense for you, pile number 2, and that's what I have for you. And yeah, I'll chat to you soon. Hi, welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3, which is your 4-leaf clover. Let's get to your yes or no's. Okay. Right, so you may be asking for a new beginning, and perhaps you want to win money, you want to get a new home, maybe a new project or a new job. This is just kind of like a new offer coming your way. Okay, you may have been refusing to see the truth, or you've had to withdraw in order to see the truth, that maybe have just been blinded to the truth. Okay, maybe you just didn't know what to do or how to go about getting this. Okay, so you need to focus on your skills, focus on your teamwork. I think as you've been focusing on your skills, working together with other people, you'll start to, I think you start to see more in what it is that you need to do. Okay. This is the celebration card. It's also the 1111, so it's the twin flame. It's also the gateway card. So it's saying that a gateway is opening up for you, something that will, lead you to happiness. Okay, we have got the 5 of Cups there, and you may have been focusing on things that you don't have, and when you focus on what you don't have, you don't allow the good to come in, no matter what it is. If you keep on focusing on the things you don't have, that's all you're going to get. Okay, but there's some victory on the way. Okay, some good news is definitely on the way. You will get that hopefully soon. Okay, this is you again. This is you've put in a lot of time and effort. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether it's into manifestation or if it's into your career or your job or whatever it is. You've worked really, really hard. I think this is again, you're honing in on your skills, and you've really put in all the work and effort is what you can, and you're going to start to see the gains. Okay, and they're going to come in pretty quickly now. Okay, I think you're going to start receiving movement, communication. There could possibly be some travel for you. There's some quick actions, possible pregnancies for some of you out there as well. And your wishes are being fulfilled. How nice is that? Okay, so there's wish fulfillment on the cards for you. And all your cups. So you go from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So it's happiness all the way around. Wow, pile number 3, nicest set of cards that I've had so far. I had a dismal start, but this one's actually a lot better. Okay, so we've got clever, intelligent people here. We've got someone who's motherly, leaders, and then someone who's really good, again, another kind of a leader, someone who's not very good with attention to detail. Okay, so that might be bosses or people that can come in and possibly help you. Okay. Sorry. Try that again. Right, anything else for my pile number 3? Why is pile number 3? Oh, and the answer is yes. Positive, and it's a yes if you're looking for the yes or no, but I will get why is it a yes. I mean, for whatever reason you didn't want a yes. Maybe that's all you're needing to know, or if you're just wanting more information, just give me a second. I am not being able to shuffle today, so I'm going to try. Let me just try it. I just can't shuffle these cards. They've gone too stiff. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? I'll try like that, then at least. This is quite a fat deck. Okay, so we're going. Right, so we have got the Empress. Well, this is you. Okay, lavished abundance. Give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So again, there was a pregnancy thing. If you're looking to become a mother, you're looking to fall pregnant, then this is definitely a yes. You are pregnant or about to have a baby, or definitely on that way. For the rest of you, again, lavished abundance. Okay, giving birth to your dreams, having your wishes being fulfilled. Okay, so it's a yes to that, if that's what you're asking. Okay, so obviously you've been putting a lot of time and effort. You've worked really, really hard, and the universe is about to say they're about to pay up. They know you've done a lot, and now they're coming in to help you. How fantastic is that? Ace of Fire. So there you've got a new exciting opportunity, career advancements, change your life now. So what did I say? New job, for those of you who are wanting a new job or a new career or something. your life's about to change. How exciting is that? Wow, this is really fantastic. Okay, so we have got the Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confidence, mischievous, news of exciting new advent. Wow, use your originality in doing, I can't say that word. Okay, so new exciting adventure. Okay, definitely on its way. Wow. This is a fantastic pile. As I said, first two weren't exactly the best. It was quite a dismal start, but I'm quite happy to say that this one's really happy. Wow, so much fire here, guys. Wow, you guys are so on fire. Okay. Okay, so this one's a little bit negative. It's just says, there's some conflict with others. There may be some competing goals. So don't worry about that. It's seriously nothing compared to the rest. You may have to compete a little bit in order to get a job. Or maybe once you get a job, there's people that are going to compete with you. But that's fine. You know what? You're on fire. You're the Empress or the Emperor. Don't take it as a, feminine energies. But, there's two leaders here. It's funny. They both say leader. So whether you're a queen or an empress or a king, it's you taking the lead in the situation or being a leader in the situation, ruling your kingdom, ruling the situation. Okay. Little bit of false sense of entrapment here, being overly focused on material things or negative fear-based. This is your losses here. So just understand this is you, okay? That's the only negative card, really and truly, that's here. And I'm going to pull out one more. Okay, so Page of Water. Okay, for some of you, there's a new person entering your life, a new relationship starts, a new phase, heightened sense of psychic awareness. Okay, so if you are asking a love situation, even though I think this is more about money or finances or career, but let's just, there was one Page of Water, so let me just get one card for you if you're looking for a yes or no when it comes to love, and see what comes up. Oh, we got chemistry. Okay, so there's a strong magnetic force. Okay, so this could be a new relationship. Heightened psychic abilities. Also, psychic abilities also important. The Empress, think about, being a woman and being deep within your feminine power. And feminine power doesn't matter if you're a man, because feminine power is having the feminine energies. If you actually look at any of the belief systems of what they're now starting to uncover. Ooh, too late for me to be doing these readings. They're starting to uncover the fact that women were the first rulers. So really it's about going deep within those feminine energies and then having all that information come to you. In a love situation, then yes, there's definitely some kind of strong chemistry coming between you and some other people. But yeah, it's a yes. Yes. Pile number 3. Congratulations. And I'm going on to pile number 4. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 4 with the spade. I'm quite intrigued with this whole spade. Are you trying to dig your way out of a situation? Something coming up from the surface? Very interesting to see this one. Anyway, let's see. Right, okay, so pile number 4, there's a flash of insight, a realization that has happened or about to happen for you. There's a need for you to balance. You may be juggling people, time, energies at the moment, okay? So this card is enter an emotional cycle. There's a need to celebrate, go out and have fun with your friends. That's also the reconciliation card for some of you. There was a time for you to take a little bit of time out to meditate, to pray, maybe to have or to realize something in your life. Okay, well, it's to deal with a bit of a defeat that you may have had to deal with. Maybe you had to walk away from a defeat or fighting in somewhere, and that's why you needed a bit of a time out. Okay, so again, this is another soulmate card as well as a reconciliation card. Someone from your past is returning, or it could be dealing with maybe even the celebration you're going to meet childhood friends or reconnecting with childhood friends. Okay, it can also deal with children, and it can also deal with home situations that maybe got to do with your childhood. Okay, there's a little bit of indecision or some choices coming up for you. Maybe perhaps there's 2 different job offers for some of you and you're not really too sure which one, or you're trying to decide whether you should leave a situation in order to go to another situation. Maybe you, as I said, maybe you're juggling people and there's different people in your life and you're deciding whether you should go back to an ex. Just putting it out there. Okay, so there's a need for you to just be financially happy within yourself, a need to be financially abundant. Sometimes you need to be single and happy being single without constantly being out with other people. Sometimes there's just a need for you to look after yourself instead of always looking after others, okay? 9 and 10 of coins, 8, 9, 10 of coins. So that's actually really good. That means that things in your life are progressing, things in your life are getting better. Okay, you may perhaps come into an inheritance, or you may win some money, or there's financial abundance. Things are about to get better. Okay, so whatever your situation is, things are about to improve. Okay, so there you've got okay, so you've got quite a lot of ones, a lot of passionate people, passionate, perhaps someone who is very money at, hardworking, a businessman, someone who's abundant. You've got another career woman, so lots of career, lots of passion, lots of, could be a bit of a charmer out there. Okay, so for those of you who are wanting just a straight answer, the answer is yes, pile number 4. If you're wanting to know why, then I'm about to pull some other cards for you. I'm so glad. I was like, this is the first time in a long time I was able to actually get, most of the cards actually came out, but not all of them were so positive. Okay, so you have got the World. So yes, it's saying here, job well done. Okay, so you've cycled out the old, coming into a new path in your life. Okay, so for some of you, there's some travel. You've got the 8, above and below Archangel Michael here. So it could just be saying, this is infinite. There could be possibly, again, a soulmate around you. If you're asking about a soulmate, then you're about to, start a new cycle in your life. Okay, so that's quite exciting. Okay. Okay, so there may be fears surrounded by money. This is also the, you may have been left out in the cold in a certain situation. And not to worry, okay? I think things are about to get better. You're about to cycle out of that situation. As I said, that may be where the defeat came in, and there was time, as I said, just possibly had to take a bit of a time out in order to deal with that. Okay, so you've got another King of Fire here. No, it's a Queen of Fire and the King of Fire. So for some of you, this is a power couple. For others, this is just saying, again, focus, communicate with vision, be a leader, and advice from someone creative. So, take whatever resonates there. Ace of Earth, so a new financial beginning for you. Okay, financial abundance coming in, new business opportunities, important documents, and inflow. So that's abundance, new beginnings for you. Okay, so the Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, bored, open your eyes to the possibilities. So again, just look around you, there's definite possibilities coming up for you, pile number 4. And we have got your 7 of Air. Plans need to be revised, more going on that needs to are poor timing. So you may have dealt with a lot of poor timing, you may have been bored, you may have felt like you were left out in the cold, and there might possibly be some deception around you. So just have a look around and just see what's happening there. But all in all, I mean, it's a yes. And I think it's you're cycling out of something and you're starting a brand new cycle. Okay, and it's an abundant new start. Okay, so don't lose motivation, don't lose hope. There's a lot of possibilities coming in. For those of you who are just wanting, I'm just doing this, not, it's a general love reading, but I mean, a general yes or no, but I'm just doing one card for love, just for some of you. Oops. Okay, so it's time for you to have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so whatever the situation is, maybe you not telling the truth. Maybe that's the deception. Maybe they're not telling the truth. It's about for you to actually sit down with someone and just really have the heart to heart, okay? Don't, this is about maybe perhaps someone who left you out in the cold, or a situation where you felt left out in the cold. It's just time for you to have a heart to heart. Be honest, be truthful, and tell someone exactly how you feel. Okay, that is what I have for you, pile number 4. I will chat to you soon.